I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. And here is Butterbean. You can't mention the sport of boxing without mentioning this guy. And facing him here is this man, Alexander Usyk, 6'3", and 198-centimeter reach.
There's a mad weight difference here. You know what? You're looking at power, you're looking at speed, you're looking at all these things.
And here is Oleg.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Atlanta, Georgia, here is the popular knockout artist known as the King of the 4-rounders, introducing Butterbean. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that packed. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
Under the... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Good defense on the right uppercut. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
The left hook can't miss. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
How many more uppercuts can he take? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Throws the jab, but does not score. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fight.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Good counter punching. They blocked the left there. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back, push it back, the dumper truck is probably going to roll right over you.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Caution being thrown to the wind. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. And he blocks the left uppercut. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. Talk about Butterbean in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You're thinking, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart with work. Don't forget the job and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on it, all right?
On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gyms. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
They block the hook. Nice defense on that left uppercut. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive...
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nobody home with that hook. And he misses with that straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight has a real good flow to it. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Great work. I love that. I love that jab slip.
Oh, we're switching up. We got complacent. This fight's not over yet.
Shots. Keep smart. Good work out there. The jab's working.
And now you let him back into it. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Don't worry about it. I need to go back out there. I need to win.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
Listen, be smart. Get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
There's a god-awful.
Here we go to the 4th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They're giving us a high-tempo show. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
See if they go to the body. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Good defense there on the left uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Butterbean in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just switch up. Get your boxing back together. I need you to focus out there. All that work in camp.
And give him no free shots. Keep smart. You would think,
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round.
good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your butt.
That jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Great work. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up. It was...
There's the bell to start round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Tough. Look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard again.
Oh my! And down goes Butterbean. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.